White, beautiful Snow White, the fairest of them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dwarfs. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Snow White. There lived a princess named Snow White who was beautiful with skin white as snow. When her mother, the queen, passed away, the new queen became her stepmother. The new queen had a magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
You, my queen, are the fairest of them all.
Am I?
The queen loved hearing those words. One day, she wore her new gown and stood in front of the mirror as usual.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White is the fairest of them all.
What? Snow White is prettier than me? I can't stand it.
The evil queen hired a huntsman.
Take Snow White to the woods and get rid of her.
When the huntsman and Snow White reached the woods, the huntsman let her go.
Princess, you must run away and never come back.
Thank you. Thank you, huntsman.
Snow White ran and ran through the dark and deep woods.
I'm so scared.
Then she found a small cottage. Inside the cottage, there were 7 little chairs and 7 little beds.
I wonder who uses such tiny things.
After looking around a bit, Snow White fell asleep on the little beds.
I'm so tired.
The cottage was home to 7 dwarfs. They came home after work in the evening.
Look! There's someone sleeping in our beds. Oh.
Snow White woke up to the sound of dwarfs talking.
Oh, hello. My name is Snow White. Please forgive my rudeness, but I had no place to go.
You're welcome to stay here with us.
The dwarfs were happy to have a guest. Meanwhile, the queen went to her magic mirror again.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I know it's me.
Snow White, who lives in the woods, is the fairest of them all.
What? Snow White is still alive?
As mad as can be, the queen disguised herself into an old lady and went to the cottage with a poisoned apple.
My dear, try this delicious red apple. Oh, I love apples.
Snow White took a little bite of the poisoned apple.
Oh, I feel dizzy.
And she fainted right away. The dwarfs came back home and tried to wake her up, but she didn't move at all.
Our princess is gone!
With sadness, the dwarfs laid Snow White in a crystal coffin. A prince was passing by in the woods and saw Snow White. Who is this beautiful princess? The prince held Snow White in his arms. Right then, the poisoned apple dropped out of her mouth, and her rosy cheeks came back.
What a dream.
Hooray! Hooray for our princess! Hooray!
Snow White and the prince got married with blessings from the 7 dwarves. I love you.
I love you too.